The key takeaways which I would resonate with also my work would be more on the online and the offline dynamics, which I think we have not captured much. So it was very interesting where many I could say speakers alluded to the fact that we need to know much on the online and the offline, the ecosystems that are already available and how it is transmitted to the online spaces. So it's an offline online nexus, and also it was very interesting on the voices of as we always discuss, the young people and the changing trends of language, the changing narratives online, where I think you need a youth eye, or you need to be very much targeted focus on this. So there were many presenters who alluded on that as well, on how we could be target specific in content developing. And then the other aspect is on the higher end of how we could learn from other organizations. Especially I found I think it was yesterday on the Daesh propaganda, and I think even though Al-Shabaab may not be at that level, there is a lot we could learn from the Daesh propaganda because it's so colorful. So Al-Shabaab is also emulating it. And also when we talk about issues regarding the entire platform, we need to disconnect, because most of the time we are looking as very technological. But these technological spaces are also driven by human. True, we are going towards AI and everything, but you see, even AI, the information is gathered from our local spacing. So what is missing is this socialization process, which we are talking about. So what is the offline dynamics which comes to the online dynamics is very, very key. Good. Interesting. I would like to see more research, more interventions on the online space. I could call it more deconstructed on the aspect of bringing in socialization processes. Like when we talk about gender, what is it between the relationship between a man and a woman and a woman, a man and a man. So how is the recruitee, or we call the recruiter dynamics, flow in these online spaces, which may be the same from offline to online, but it may be sophisticated because these days we even pour our emotions online. So we have seen people vulnerable on online spaces because of it's like an emotion outlet. So you might see now online sheikhs, we call the Google sheikhs, that come to give you information. They're totally known or unknown, but they become like the what can we say, advisory roles, which we now don't have offline, we go into online. Then about how men recruit women, just as I usually say, the pimp model. Yeah, so you just recruit online just by falling in love. How do we dissect these dating sites? So there's a lot we need to explore and study, which I think would be beneficial in your next caucus, you know, just to allude into how these spaces can be more looked from a sociological perspective of the micro interventions of one-to-one.